Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I'm fine. Kisumu is also fantastic. Maybe you could let me know where you are watching the video from, the county or the country, in case you are outside the republic. Politics is a very interesting game. Yesterday, I did a video on this platform. And in that video, I explained William Ruto's latest strategies to finish Raila Odinga once and for all. And I explained into details the strategies which he's going to use. And one of the strategies which I explained was that William Ruto was going to target specific governors to work with him. And I remember reminding you guys to focus your attention on the Mombasa governor, Abdulswamad Nassir. In case you missed that video, I'm going to put the link below. And today, Abdulswamad Nassir met with William Ruto's men somewhere in in Nairobi. Now, this is what he posted. Engagement with the chair of President's Council of Economic Affairs. During my working visit in Nairobi, I had the privilege to lead my team in discussion with Dr. David Ndii, chairman of the President's Council of Economic Affairs, and Dr. Kamau Thuge, head of Fiscal Affairs and Budget Policy, as I work to revive the economic fortunes of Mombasa County. He's continuing, our deliberations touch on areas of collaborations between the national government and the county government to enhance own resource revenue for local governments to finance the services we offer to the people of Mombasa. We initiated these discussions on modalities of more PPPs projects in Mombasa to advance development of our people. And he's sharing several photos there, himself with Ndii. And from these photos, you can clearly tell that Ndii was actually chairing this particular meeting. For me, and I don't want you guys to misquote me, Abdulswamad Nassir is loyal to Raila Odinga. That's number one. Number two, he's going to defend his seat on ODM ticket, which is going to win. But he's going to work with William Ruto's government. And known to him, William Ruto has a strategy. So in this video, I want us to explain or to look into the details of this particular meeting. Because in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence. Everything in politics, just like I always say, is normally well planned, well scripted, and executed to achieve a specific political objectives. But before we get into all those details, in case you are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. And at least nowadays, I'm a bit happy. You know, after the last election, majority of subscribers on this channel who are actually supporters of Raila Odinga were really angry and they were really bitter. In fact, I had to suspend the live stream because I could tell from the voice of the subscribers that most of them were very angry and they were very bitter. At least nowadays I can feel that people have started healing, which is good for us as a country. So please, if you are a subscriber on this channel, I want to ask you guys to continue supporting the channel. Press that thumbs up button, share the videos to your various groups, and for those who can drop their comments, please do so. We've been missing that engagement. Now, let me get back to the main issue. William Ruto has a clear strategy on how he's going to finish Raila Odinga. In my yesterday's video, please watch it if you missed it, I explained that he was planning to use governors. I pointed out the governor for Turkana, the governor for Mumias, Mombasa governor, and the Tana River governor. And indeed today, Mombasa governor was in Nairobi and he met with David Ndii. Remember when Rigathi Gachagua was in Mombasa the other day, he also received Gachagua. And I remember Jicho Pevu actually heaping praise on the new governor. So basically, this meeting signifies the following. Number one, Abdulswamad Nassir's departure from Hassan Joho's hardline politics with the central government. You know, if you followed or if you listened to the speeches by Abdulswamad and you compare to Joho, and even if you compare their strategy, his strategy and Joho's strategy, totally different. Although you can also argue that these two individuals have different personalities and even the circumstances have actually changed. But Abdulswamad is sending a message to his supporters and to Kenyans in general that for him, he's going to pursue a different direction. He's not going to be confrontational with the government of the day. But let us wait and see how he's going to react, because moving forward, Raila Odinga and President Uhuru Kenyatta are likely to escalate their political activities or engagement after Christmas. Whether it's going to change. But so far, he's pointing to a man who is going to work very closely with the national government, and at the same time he's going to also ensure that ODM as his party is also favored. You'll always see this gentleman receiving Raila Odinga in Mombasa, moving around with him, offering him all the support. When the president will be in Mombasa, you would also expect him to receive him and even work with his team. The choice of this particular meeting is significant for me. So that's number one. Number two, I also tend to think that this guy is actually falling for a trap which has been laid for him by William Samoei Arap Ruto. William Ruto has an elaborate strategy of weakening Raila Odinga and of weakening ODM as a political party in the coastal region. He has that strategy. So the strategy is simple. As much as this gentleman is a member of ODM party, the strategy is simple. William Ruto wants to make him comfortable with the presidency. He will get whatever he wants. If it's about the SGR, if it's about a project, if it's about the president coming to launch projects here, William Ruto will do that and will make him comfortable with the presidency. By doing that, a signal is going to be sent to the coastal region and even other parts of the country that, look, how the president is working with the Mombasa governor. Why don't you also do the same? And as long as the president will get the opportunity to interact with the governor, rest assured that he will get the opportunity to work also very closely with the MCS, to work also very closely with the members of parliament from that region, and is also going to work very closely with some of county staffs at the senior level, at the senior position. These guys will then soften their stand on William Ruto. They'll view William Ruto as totally different, a different man. You know, this is a guy you can easily reach, this is a guy you can, and that way, he shall have fallen into the trap. But let us wait and see how he's going to maneuver around all this. Number three is the SGR politics. If there's one area which William Ruto succeeded, was the SGR propaganda. How he brought it back. He made the promise that he was going to bring it back. He already brought it back. But what are the impact? What are the impacts so far? Is there any tangible impact? Are we now seeing more jobs in the coastal region as a result of the return of SGR? Or was it just politics? So this SGR politics is something which is really going to it's really going to be a factor. Remember, David Ndii has always maintained one stand since SGR was launched. Is he going to oppose it? Is he going to support it? And if they are going to support the SGR, what are the impact so far? What about the economy of the coastal region? He would want William Ruto to try and solve. Remember, Abdulswamad is actually a governor, and the work of governors are actually defined in our constitution, which means as long as they are defined, he has a specific duty. But there are certain collaborations which he can have with the national government as far as the economy is concerned. Remember when Uhuru Kenyatta was the president, he was able to initiate several development projects for the coastal region. You know that that bridge, that floating bridge, the president did several roads and initiated several projects. That is exactly what this guy is going to do. And number 4, in my view, is that William Ruto has a strategy for the coast. Just like I've always maintained that William Ruto has a strategy for Western Kenya, the Luhya Nation. He's targeting 2 regions, the Luhya Nation and the coastal region. If he can penetrate them, because William Ruto is well aware that the mountain actually betrayed Uhuru Kenyatta. They dumped, literally, Uhuru Kenyatta during Uhuru Kenyatta's hour of need. There is no guarantee that they can't do the same to William Ruto. And because of that, William Ruto is having a fallback strategy. And the fallback strategy is targeting the Western Kenya, which is the Luhya Nation, and is also targeting the coast. And this is one of those strategies. And lastly, there's a possibility that a carrot is being dangled on Abdulswamad Nassir. That's a possibility. Whether it's going to swallow the bait, I still can't tell. Because so far as I'm concerned, this is a gentleman who is actually loyal to Raila Odinga. He's actually loyal to ODM party. But let us wait and see how things are going to unfold moving forward. Please remember to watch that particular video, which I did yesterday. And I'm also going to share two links, 2 videos down there. You can watch them. In case you are not yet subscribed, because I know so many people on this channel normally watch the videos, but are not yet subscribed, please ensure you subscribe. That's the best way we can grow together. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.